starting back off where we were. I believe I already talked to this man's. I'm pretty sure.
Hello.
Analyze.
That's all.
Analyze.
Take care.
Okay, what the hell am I supposed to be doing? Act on Toussaint. I gotta go talk to that woman. She's down there. Hello, painting. What the hell is this? Yeah, let's take a look at that. A strange contraption. I wonder what its function is. What is what is it measuring?
I'm nearing breakfast, and I need to find that evidence for Mr. Toussaint soon.
I should just talk to her. Let's analyze her first. Anything on the eye? The rose. Elaborate crest worn with pride. I don't recognize the symbol itself, however. About her hands. Nervous energy, but seems uncomfortable. For what reason? How's that suspicious? An array of jewelry. The sort worn by spiritualists and show women. Alright, let's talk, Miss Erickson.
Well, hello there. I don't recognize you. We haven't met before, have we?
We haven't. I'm Declan Ward.
Mrs. Erickson. Hazel, if ever we should get so friendly. I'm a medium by trade, so naturally I had to come to this gathering. I'm hoping to pick up some new skills before the end.
Form hypothesis. Should we do any kind of evidence? Let me see, what can we talk about? I feel like she may not talk to me. Like, once I do that. Let's form a hypothesis. We'll skip this. Holy hell. Okay, let's start. Let's see what it can. Is to consume. To blank her. To say steal first. Magical abilities of, say, Evelyn Deane. To let's say like eat. Because there's no, I don't think I can do that with the evidence I have now. Okay. Steal her heart. I know that one. I need one that says like eat. Oh wait. Is to steal the magical abilities of Evelyn Deane to consume her heart. Let's do consume. No, that can't be it. What? Steal her heart. I don't think that's it. No. Oh wait, consume the heart to steal her magical abilities. There we go. I knew I had it.
Erickson intends on murdering Evelyn Deane to eat her heart and steal her magical abilities. I must confront her before it's too late.
Wait, let's talk. Let's talk.
Mr. Ward, what troubles you?
Ooh. Wait, what happens if I confront her? Wait, before I do that, let's talk about these. You think there could be a ritual that would allow a person to steal magic from another practitioner? How could you? No, of course not. Well, no, Mr. Ward. I communicate with ghosts. I would have no business with such rituals. I thought you would tell me. Let's do... Where's the page? List of names. There's quite the turnout at this event. Any number of people skilled in magical arts. there any way you would recommend talking with? Wait, are there any you would recommend talking with? People whose skill you would particularly admire? Oh, well, Miss Montavani, of course. But she is so busy, she is hard to talk to. Miss Deane is also a skilled practitioner, though I have not seen her in a few days. So Miss Deane was one of these people who believe they can use magic. Perhaps you should talk with the Callahans. Should I confront her ass? Okay, last one. I don't think any of these really matter. I'm running out of time. My last one is going to be this burnt paper. I've heard it said that some people are simply devoid of magic. Have you ever heard of such a thing? Pariahs. Yes, I have heard of this. People for whom no amount of training will open the third eye. It's dreadful. Unfair even. What did they do to be cursed so? Confront her ass. Your goal is to consume the heart of Evelyn Deane to steal her magical abilities.
How could you possibly... Can you, read minds? Or did you let yourself into my room to rifle through my belongings?
Damn. She knows me.
Bad news for both of us, then. You can't say anything without giving yourself up as a thief. And who would believe you? Whatever it is, you're no mystic, so there's no way you can't understand. To know such secrets exist, such wonders to see, and to be kept from it by some abnormality. What's the reason? I've put the work in and nothing. Am I a soulless freak? Is that why? Am I to be punished in this life and then again for eternity? Would you sit by and do nothing? Well, I won't. I'll have my heart, my powers, my soul, and all you get by saying something is a nasty dealing with when I have them.
Ma'am, we don't even know where she is. Good luck eating it. Fucking Jeffrey Dahmer looking ass.
Stay out of this, Mr. Ward, if you have any sense.
Good lord, the woman is insane. Desperate or both. She must be stopped. Maybe Mr. Toussaint will have some idea. Alright. Sir! Sir! You're not him. Mr. Toussaint!
Ah, hello again, Monsieur Ward. Can I help you?
Right there.
Mrs. Erickson has confessed to me. Quite a gruesome plan. She is indeed a fraud. She has no magical powers. She seems to be incapable of using magic, in fact. Something that plagues her. To the point where she will perform a ritual to steal the heart and magical prowess from another ear.
What? No, it cannot be.
You literally had me do this! What do you mean it can't be? Oh my god. Don't feign ignorant now.
She is in dire need to feel magic. To have it, it seems.
You can feel magic later. You know, come back to my room. Kidding.
But also, she fears that the reason she cannot use magic is a flaw in her soul.
Yeah, because she's evil.
She's blinded, of course, by her desires. Anyone who believes in a soul would also believe that there is no eternal bliss for them after murder. Especially in a manner so foul. What's more, now you and I...
Oh my god, sorry. Fuck. Here, take my notes. Let her know that if she does this, not only would it stain her in God's eyes for eternity, but also we will see her hanged and raced to this oblivion she fears so much. She would be better served getting off this path now and finding more mundane solutions to finding her God's favor. I am told one can cleanse the soul with coin. My record shows she's certainly conned enough of that in her time. As for you and me, Monsieur Ward, our business is done. Whatever reason you are really here, your identity is safe with me. And as for this place, news of her plans has turned my stomach. I've had enough mysticism for this trip. I shall be sitting the seance out. Now if you will excuse me, I have notes to make in my quarters. Au revoir, Monsieur. Mr. Toussaint now has the information he needed on Mrs. Erickson, which will also ensure she does not have something more terrible. Yeah, what the fuck is this? Whoa! The gauge decreased and a light went out as soon as Mr. Toussaint decided he was no longer attending the seance. What exactly is that device monitoring and why? Maybe I should convince other guests to avoid the event and see if this occurs again. I wonder if it's the amount of magic power showing up at the event. So the less people showing up, the less power is there to be fed off of. It's kind of what it looks like. Because he's known to have powers.
Excuse me, sir.
Me?
Is this your room? Number 4? Mr. Ward.
Yes, that's me.
Sorry to disturb you, sir. Just delivering this parcel to your room. It was left for you at the front desk.
By who?
No idea, sir. It was left when nobody was about to see. Anyway, I'll leave you to it.
What is this? A journal? It has Miss Deane's name on it. What's inside? How did this get here? No postmark, so it came from the hotel itself. But from who? Regardless of who sent it, I should read the thing. I can't read this. Oh, it's a symbol in the dream. Is that Deane right next to it? Sunday, 24th? She talks of her arrival at the manor. Everything seemed to go smoothly. Her writing is delicate and graceful, as was her signature. It seems some pages were torn out. Monday the 25th. Seems she bumped into somebody and was not pleased to see them. It looks as if she was to name to them on the following page, but that information is now missing. What are these 4 symbols beside the word supplies? Plus, backwards D, triangle, diamond. I'm not going to remember that. Tuesday the 26th. Hold on. Oh, it's probably Monday that was continued writing. Damn, she wrote for a long while. The night she went missing, she speaks of feelings of dread and she doubts she will sleep that night. Her writing has become more erratic since she arrived at the manor. A sigil with dream scrawled next to it. I saw this in my dream. Did she dream it too? What does this mean? Did we have the same dream? What does it mean? Has anyone experienced anything similar? I wonder. If I could find even 3 people with similar experiences, I could be sure there's something here. There's something there. Strange dreams. This has left me with more questions than answers. Perhaps some answers lie in her reason for being here. Maybe I can find something related to that, or otherwise useful by searching her room. But which room was she staying? Find Miss Deane's room. It's Miss Erickson's. Miss O'Scarrett. Miss Barbosa. Mr. Toussaint's. See what's in here. Closet. Damn, how many are here? Water closet. Another water closet. Miss Hisham's. Mr. Dupree. Dr. Callahan. Miss Callahan. Is it not going to be any of these? Room 7 through 8. Getting there. We want to click E to interact. Unoccupied. It's not locked. They must have leave unused bedrooms open. Or so you would think. Little interest of mine. Nothing in there. Wait, what is that? A key? Look under. There we go. What is this? A key? A master key for all bedrooms in the northeast corridor. Oh. Oh wait, there's more? Ew. A while since this bed was moved. One of the floorboards is coming up here, but it's still secure. For all bedrooms in the northeast corridor. Well, that's nice. Nothing catches my eye. Nothing in there. So I think I'm good in here. Last time I almost missed something in there. Does that mean 8 is unoccupied as well? Father Synod's atrium. Rooms 1 through 3. Gents. Miss Lau. Miss Leod. Unoccupied. Shit. I won this one. That looks like my room. We'll look under it. Child's block sits underneath the bed. I wonder if they were from the young master or a previous guest. A book of spooky stories for children. The pages on vampires are folded in. Signs of child play. Nothing special. See an author listed. I'm not seeing anything. Oh. I saw that though. All it is with chest. I'm running out of time. I need to find Miss Deane's bedroom. So I need to go to her. I thought I had to find her room. But no, I need to go talk to Hazel. Miss Erickson.
Mr. Ward, surely we have nothing left to discuss?
Notes. There we go.
Mrs. Erickson, we need to talk.
This had best not be about my personal affairs again. Why don't you do us both a favor, Mr. Ward, and stop interfering? What could you, of all people, possibly have to say to me?
That's not a bad point. Perhaps you'll be more interested in what Mr. Toussaint has to say.
Ooh, cat got your tongue.
Shall we go to your room then? Or would you rather discuss this in the open?
Yes, my room, sir.
All right.
So you've read the notes and understand your situation. Whether you face eternal damnation now is a point of debate. You assume that this is linked to this magical nullness you have. You may well be wrong. But if you do this, then you are locking yourself onto that path. And Mr. Toussaint will ensure your remaining days will not be easy. Magic or no.
He's right. I'm a damned fool. I wanted so much to be special. To have what the others have. But now you have taken that hope from me. Maybe you will have saved my soul. But even now, I think I'd pay that price for a taste of that. If he wasn't going to rob my chance to use and appreciate it, I would curse you both if I didn't know there would be no venom in my bite.
I would do this if I knew there'd be no consequences. Fuck off.
But he wins. I forsake this ritual. And I forsake this seance. I have no want to see others enjoying what I will never have.
I bet you her not going isn't going to change the low meter at all.
I hope they see their ghost and more. So much more. Now, I would really like to be left alone. I have a lot to think about.
Mystery solved. Wait, is it? There's no way. It did! Okay, so my theory's wrong. I'm still unsure of the device's purpose, but my gut says I want this as decreased as possible by the seance. Nice. The seance has attracted the likes of Mrs. Erickson, then Miss Deane may be in even more danger than I realized. I was able to make her see sense, but I doubt that's enough to spare her from eternal damnation. She's a fraud, an unrepentant sinner, with no regard for the harm caused by her pursuit of power. How many desperate people has she cheated to get this far? Can she atone for what she's already done? That is, she even realizes she needs to. Regardless, she's no longer my concern. Oh yeah, Mr. Ward. So where do I go now? Breakfast? Can I talk to you? Let's analyze you. Little antlers. Okay, it's a crown. About your staff. A yew branch with the simplest of ornamentation, but he carries it proudly. Ornate belt. His belt is quite eye-catching. Wild hair and beard. He looks to be living a hermit lifestyle. That's what you call wild hair? It looks like just a few strands. Definitely don't look like mine. I really don't think I have anything to talk to you about, Mr. Finn. Like, screw it.
Ah, there you are now.
Oh, I'm sorry, sir, but do I know you?
Haha, no, I never said such. Just plainly, there you are, and you are.
You have me there, sir.
Sir, I'm no knight. I'm done enough in, and you can call me such. I'm a proud traveller protector of these lands.
Noted. I am Declan Ward. Also, not a knight.
Haha, good to meet you, lad.
I take it that you've come for the seance.
Ah, yes and no. I'm here because of the seance, but not for it. I have no urge to speak to the dead. I doubt they have much comfort to offer up. What interests me is those people who want to speak to the dead. How they intend to do it, and more, what they will be doing afterwards to clean up their mess. These rich people, they think because they force themselves on these lands they can do what they want to them? It won't stand. The land won't let it, and neither will I.
Who? I don't know how to find my own room in this. Oh my god. You fucking useless.
I
Leave.
should go.
Only do something if you want, not because you should.
Yeah, I want to fucking stop talking to you. Useless ass. In this next hour, breakfast and dining room. So I should go to the dining room. I ain't talking to you. That's a lobby. What is this? Ballroom? Where the fuck do I eat? Hello, sir? Library? Northeast corridor. Alright, my guy.
Mr. Ward, I do hope the earlier commotion with the bird didn't disturb your rest. There is breakfast in the dining hall from 9 a.m., located in the east corridor here. And your fellow guests will be giving talks throughout the day in the drawing room, located in the west corridor. Is there anything else I can help with?
No.
I need nothing else.
Certainly.
East corridor. That's where I need. Because I need to get to the dining hall. library, and people are going to be giving talks within the drawing room, the something ward, dining room. You want it, Mr. Doyle? Oh my God, he stopped me anyways.
You here for the meal?
Yes.
Certainly, sir. Let me show you to your seat.
If you're
The
looking
hell
for
are
a
these
seat, you're
people?
welcome to join us. I'm sure my companion here won't mind.
Why not? I'm being educated on the specifics of tomorrow evening's séance, and why, apparently, it's so impressive.
Holy shit. Okay, we'll join them.
Declan Ward. Pleased to meet you both.
Allow me to introduce Mrs. Olivia Darcy, and I am Lloyd Dupre.
Would you believe that he's somewhat of an expert on all things related to death?
She means I am an undertaker.
Me trying to spruce up my job title and application.
More than that, evidently. We were just talking about this grand séance, and I'm trying to understand what it is that makes it so grand. All séances are used to speak to ghosts. Is that not the entire point of them? So, wherein lies the distinction? Surely, if Miss Mantovani has held a séance before, then she has also made a ghost talk before.
You do got a point there.
No, though I understand the confusion. We have gotten close to that feat, parallel to it, but direct communication has not been achieved.
Okay, so I've seen what they're saying. Did like a Ouija board or through a medium, but never like fully summoned a ghost and talked face to face with it.
Seances are used to invite a ghost to communicate and to provide a means for them to do so. In the most successful cases, the spirit speaks through the medium themselves. But those cases are debunked at worst and uncorroborated at best. There is no way to prove beyond doubt that the medium did not make it up. Now, in any records of direct sightings, and this is true of my own encounters, the ghosts cannot speak for themselves. Miss Mantovani intends to...
Into what? Hey, you little shit. Miss Darcy, I was getting somewhere good.
Oh dear, I've made a right hames of this. Don't fret, nothing's broke.
Oh, do you need help, Mrs. Joyce?
Oh no, sir, thank you. I managed to drop it. I can manage to pick it back up, I'm sure.
Shit. Grab that shit. Okay. You know what, Mrs. Joyce? You're great.
What a ruckus.
That poor woman. Anyway, where was I? Yes. The hope is that Miss Mantovani, with the right time, place, and people around her, will cut out the middleman, or middlewoman in this case, and have the spirit speak for itself.
Is that really possible?
Tomorrow night, the veil between worlds will be at its thinnest, and it's especially thin here, in this part of the country. Then, the hotel. It's not without its storied history. Plenty of uncrossed souls in these walls. That, of course, is where the danger lies.
Yeah, you don't know which spirit you're inviting out.
Danger?
Yes, Miss Darcy.
Spirits aren't to be trifled with. That gets forgotten sometimes.
Don't interrupt. We're not going to interrupt.
But no one has ever truly been hurt by a spirit, as I hear it. When that has happened, it's been proven to be the work of charlatans. Their tools getting out of hand. Isn't that right?
While it isn't common, I'm afraid that's not exactly true, my dear. I've seen it myself. Provoked spirits can be dangerous.
Perhaps I'll stand farther back from the proceedings than I initially planned. But I don't think I'm done with my questions, Mr. Dupre. I want to know more about your practice. After breakfast, would you join me for some air out front?
It would be my pleasure.
But I could have sworn I'd left my key here. Maybe I dropped it. I'm sorry, Mr. Dupre. We will have to postpone that conversation. Once we're finished here, I'll need to go to reception and ask whether anyone has turned in my key.
Of course, madam. I'll be in the courtyard, should you find time to join me.
Wait. I'm gonna have to look at my key. Because if I stole that for no reason... Hold on. Where is my key? That's room 19. Rest. None of that matters. None of this matters. Northeast corridor. A master key for all bedrooms. Miss Deane's bedroom. Oh, I can talk with everyone. Room 15. All bedrooms. The northeast corridor. So I'm gonna have to find 13. If it's northeast, I'm gonna turn her key in. Wait, can I see them? Who is... There she is. She's right there. I need to go 13 anyways, because she's not going to be in her room. That's 8. There we go. That's what I need. 13. Okay, this is south. Thank God I took it then. Ooh, this way. 14. 13. Let's listen. Cool. And where is she? She's still down there. Nothing in there. Assortment of clothing. Shoes me of medium size. Okay, that's just clothing. The information within seems targeted to the inexperienced. I mean, she is a questionable person. Can't look at the bed. As the book has clearly been handled with care. Aww. She cares about her stuff. Book of poetry. Oh, it's the same book. Reading for a fully fledged member. I'm saying, it's kind of weird. What is that? A vial of poison. Of thallium? Oh, I just fucking took it. See? Nothing in there. Notice she is making about the event, but they seem less academic in nature and more for a work of fiction. A Protestant cross? That's a damask rose? Someone else would know better. Damn. Those blasted dreams of home. I want to go home. Not after what happened. I want a new life. There's loose pages slipped in there. Medical search showed Miss Darcy was bedbound for some time in the autumn of last year with a cold. The doctor listed it as a medical code UO33. Whatever that means. I have no idea either. Rather racy letters to Mrs. Darcy's husband, but they don't seem to be written by Miss Darcy herself. Does that writing look familiar? Oh. Are there any similarities between these letters? Yes, up here. And then... No? The Y? It's a little loop. Yeah. Let's see, is there an N anywhere? Oh, the E. The handwriting matches. It seems Miss Deane is the author of these letters to Miss Darcy. It seems Miss Deane is the author of these letters. So Miss Darcy has a connection to Miss Deane, one with an inbuilt motive. Oh shit, okay. Ooh, what's that? Schedule for this weekend. I have noted her movements in my timetable. Get that all closed. Looked at everything in here. Okay. We'll bounce out of there. This is picking up. I'm liking this. So what do I do now? I don't want this. Culprit. Not that. I want... We'll skip all this. Go back. Anything new in here? No. Culprit. Where is Miss Darcy? I'll have to go to her. Mistress? Oh. Oh shit. So Miss Deane was her husband's mistress. So hold on. Romantic correspondence between Mr. Darcy and his mistress wherein they arranged to meet here at this event. Hold on. Let's go back. Because it said it was written. There we go. Miss Deane signed the registration book a few days ago. Is it saying... Miss Darcy letters are to his mistress, whose signature appears to match Miss Deane's. Was having an affair with Mr. Darcy. Okay. So the letters were matching up to the signature book, not the letter, I guess, where it was faked. Now I need to go talk to Miss Darcy then and see what she has to say for herself. Maybe she'll beat my ass.
Yes, madam.
I seem to have misplaced my room key.
I see. Let us see what we can do about that for you. Now, where has that spare key gotten to?
Who should I... Let's analyze you. Large brooch representing something less dainty than one would expect such a lady to wear. She does not seem impressed with something. The event, the attendees, or me perhaps. Tan line, worn for a long time and since removed. Okay, yeah, she beat that ass.
Mr. Ward, you come back to me.
Before I do that, let's see if she knows. Do you happen to recall which room Miss Deane was staying in? Near me, I know that. I overheard her and Miss Quinn arguing the other night. Not sure of the actual room. I don't recall seeing her coming or going from any room in particular. She was in room 13. So it could be 13 through whatever. Let's do... Well, we already know her things. Let's do this. In your stories, has anyone ever been poisoned? Of course, I use them all. Arsenic, cyanide, whatever that word is, strychnine. But my real favorite is thallium. It's tasteless and odorless, you see. So it's very believable. Oh my god. So it's very believable that a victim could ingest it without knowing. And, as it's a relatively new substance, the reader can believe it when a doctor misdiagnoses it as severe gastroenteritis. Let's do this one then. Has your work given you any expertise on medical documentation? Oh goodness, no. The odd time I would need to include something like that. It's off to the library for me, or I might pester my cousin who has himself become a doctor. Hold on. So this, a medical certificate belonged to Mrs. Darcy with an unknown code. So that means her cousin might have written this then. Kind of like an alibi. We'll do this then. Do you have any reason to believe that your husband was writing to someone he shouldn't have been before his death? Oh, do I? My Cecil is quite the wordsmith. It was what had me fall for him in the first place. Now, if only he had the decency to save those love letters for me. Alright. Let's do the mistress. Have you ever used an affair or infidelity as a plot point in a book? You know, if you just read my books. But yes, I did once. A woman's husband cheated on her, and their reconciliation night was his alibi for a murder. In hindsight, I do not think I did justice to show how devastating it can be. If I were to revisit that story now, he would need another alibi. Okay, let's see. You ever used an affair or infidelity as a plot point? A woman's husband cheated on her, and their reconciliation night was his alibi for a murder. Oh, wow, that's a fancy word for them being like, yeah, and then we got fucked. What's his alibi for murder? Okay. None of these, I believe, are going to do anything. You know what? Let's do this one. Because it says she was a distinguished member. What can you tell me about the Hermetic Order of the Golden Dawn? Oh, well, Mr. Ward, I'm not sure I should say anything at all. I won't want to betray their trust in me, you understand? It's like a cult, then. Alright, that one, I don't think so. Let's do this one. That's an interesting brooch you have there. Yes, well, it's actually very important. I'll tell you, but it's a secret. One of those hush-hush secret society things you see.
That was all. Good day, Mrs. Darcy.
Good day, Mr. Ward.
And you.
May I be of service, Mr. Ward?
Yeah, I'll give you the key. I bet you he does not tell me anything. Which room was Miss Deane signed when she was staying here? She was in room, It seems I would need to check my records. She had a southern view. I recall her complaining about the noise as new guests arrived. Though why that matters now that she is gone is beyond me.
I need nothing else.
Certainly.
I bet you. I could probably find it in there. But I need to go to the library. Which I think was over here, was it not? There we go. Certain topics can be researched in the library to uncover further information. Found research desk. Used to gain supplementary information. Other characters. Okay. Man! If I want to look up anything. Yeah, absolutely. Wait, how the fuck do I use it then? Medical codes. That's what I wanted. Yes, right here. It says their code is used to indicate spontaneous abortion or miscarriage in common parlance. Seems the kitchen being listed as a bad cold is a euphemism. Damn. I guess I should have just let that alone. So now I can form a hypothesis. think I'm gonna do that real quick. And that'll be end of this one. After I fucking talk to Jeffrey Dahmer over there.
Mr. Ward.
There we go. I thought it would just let me. We're gonna skip all that. And then mark all as seen. And where is... There's a hypothesis, is there not? Usually. There we go. Olivia Darcy goal is 2. Let's see. Murder. Ms. Deane. Okay. Let's do blank blank as blank for the... That occurred while she... For the affair. Should I say had a cold or miscarried? Say that one. As revenge. We'll say murder. That should be it.
Mrs. Darcy wants to murder Miss Deane. I should find and confront her about this.
He's right here.
Mr. Ward.
Your goal is to murder Miss Deane as for revenge for the affair that occurred while you miscarried.
What a dark horse you are, Mr. Ward. But for what purpose? Why go to all this trouble? Would you mock me? Or do you mean something worthwhile by it? I confess. I killed my husband. I did. It seemed to me there was nothing else I could do.
I mean, I don't blame you. I don't think that is an overreaction at all. You know what, Miss Darcy? We'll let that one pass.
Everything he put me through. I saw nothing but red until he was cold in the ground. And then I thought, it wasn't only him who wronged me. There was the woman, too, who had caught his attention. She must have known. Our Evelyn Deane. So yes, I came here under his name, intent on finding her. To this forsaken backwater on the west coast of nowhere. To do something terrible to her. But now... Well, now I don't think I wish as much vengeance as I thought. But since I've been here... I didn't really believe in ghosts and magic before all this, you know. But I'll tell you this. I do now.
I like how this dude is just standing here,
haunting me.
listening to all this, and is not caring at all.
I don't want vengeance, but I do want to be rid of him. And maybe he'll be content if he has her for company. If that is what it takes.
Well, there's no need to resort to such things, Mrs. Darcy. Let me see if I can do something about your husband.
Chance would be a damn fine thing.
We're gonna stop there. Okay. I thought she was just coming to kill Miss Deane. I didn't think she just flat out murdered her husband like that. But you know what? I don't blame her. You know, go girl. You got it. I would have helped you. You need someone to bury your body? I got you. She is so much more justified than fucking woman Jeffrey Dahmer over there. But that's going to be it for now. If you made it this far and you enjoyed, leave a like. It's appreciated. If you want to see more what I do, subscribe. It's also really appreciated. Until next time, though. Later.